Welcome, baseball fans. This is pool play at the U-Trip Global State Championship Tournament in Plant City, Florida. Alongside Derek Smith, I'm Will Wilkie. We'll be bringing you the play-by-play and commentary for today's game. We're happy that you're with us. If you're new to Gulf Coast Baseball Network, we're a part of the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We certainly appreciate your subscriptions on YouTube. We do have 2 independent pages. You can also find out more information about us on our website, which is www.gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org. We are a 501c3 nonprofit pending, and we certainly appreciate your support. We also have information about becoming a community partner to GCBN. As we get started for the beginning of today's game, and we certainly do have a rambunctious crowd out here today, and it's great to see it, to watch some youth travel baseball. Derek, the Outlaws came off of a victory earlier today against the Tampa Thunder behind some solid pitching.
Yeah, pitching is where it starts, and we got ZITO on the mound today, and if he can build on what he did in the last tournament, Upper Deck's going to have their work cut out for him.
So as we get ready to bring you the start of today's ball game, we'll go ahead and get started with the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup for the Gulf Coast Outlaws.
Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
So leading it off for the Outlaws today, number 99, Ryan Boyd. Number 23, Bubba Smith. Batting third, number 27, Will Wilkie. Batting cleanup, number 24, Easton Hawkins. Batting fifth, number 5, Witten Lott. Batting sixth, number 88, Jake Leiser. Batting seventh, number 1, Jacob Morales. Batting eighth, number 0, Noah Conley. Batting ninth, number 21, Evan McMurdo. Batting 10th, number 11, Anthony ZITO. Batting 11th, number 28, Mark Ventiloro. And batting 12th, number 50, Evan Atkins. And this is your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So as we get ready for the first pitch, Upper Deck has been kind enough to give us their lineup as well. And leading off for Upper Deck is going to be Bryson. We'll run through the defensive set for the Outlaws, starting with the battery. So Anthony ZITO is going to be on the mound. Noah Conley behind the plate. Infield consists of Witten Lott at third base, Will Wilkie at short, Ryan Boyd at second. Swing and a miss for strike one. Evan McMurdo at first base. Right field will be Easton Hawkins. Center field, Bubba Smith. And left field, Jacob Morales. So ZITO's ahead in the count now. No balls, 1 strike. That has been a hallmark of Anthony ZITO, getting ahead in the count on the batters. That pitch is going to run inside for ball 1. Count now evens up at 1-1. Pitch comes in for called strike. ZITO's pitch, that's going to be a fly ball to left field. Morales makes a dive for it, but it's going to miss. Smith grabs the ball by the wall. That's going to be a stand-up double for Bryson. A solid shot to start off the game for Upper Deck. Credit to Morales. He got a good break on it. He got over there, but Bryson just got that ball in the gap. Nothing the Outlaws can do.
Yeah, it was a well-hit ball. He tagged that well, and like you said, Morales had a good beat on it. It was just out of his reach, and between him and Smith, there's not much they could do about it. Just take it from the fence, keep him at second, and get the guy at the plate.
So ZITO's going to check the runner and deliver. That ball is going to come in low in the dirt. Bryson breaks for third. He's going to make it in safely. So Upper Deck off to a fabulous start. They've got a runner on third, nobody out. And the Outlaws are going to have to bear down quickly to prevent this from coming into a big inning. ZITO makes the move over to third. Bryson in safely.
Just trying to keep him close there, Will.
So ZITO checks the runner and comes set. He'll deliver. There's a ground ball foul, third base side. So with that foul ball, the count now moves to 1-1. ZITO tries for the outside corner but misses away. Anthony now ahead in the count now. 2 balls, 1 strike. Anthony's going to get the start in left field today for Upper Deck. And he's going to look to knock Bryson home from third with this at bat. Fastball runs inside but catches the inside corner for called strike 2. An excellent battle by ZITO to even up the count at 2-2.
Yeah, unfazed, it looks like. He's got a plan, and he's going to execute it.
So ZITO looks in. Bryson takes his lead from third. ZITO with the delivery. Fastball's going to run outside and now run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So a payoff pitch upcoming for ZITO. Fastball is going to miss away, and Anthony draws the walk. And Upper Deck's got something cooking here in the top of the first inning with runners on the corners, nobody out. And that's going to bring up Braden, who's the starting pitcher today for Upper Deck. So he's going to look to help his cause here while ZITO and the Outlaws look to buckle down and potentially turn 2. There's a fly ball twisting first base side and out of play.
ZITO getting ahead of him. I think he's been ahead of most batters today.
Called strike on the outside corner. Works ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. So a plethora of options for ZITO with this pitch. We'll see what he does as Anthony takes his lead from first, Bryson from third. Anthony breaks for second. There's a swing and a ground ball. McMurdo's up with it at first. He bobbles the ball. Anthony's going to circle third and make it in. So somewhat of a bizarre play. We'll just call it what it is, a bizarre play. 2 runners, heads up base running by Upper Deck to get 2 runners in on that play. And Braden's going to be safe at first. So Upper Deck has got a big inning going here. 2 runs across already with nobody out in the top of the first. And that's going to bring up cleanup batter number 77, Landon.
Looked like that ball just popped right out of his glove when he ran over to first base.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Again, ZITO working ahead in the count. First pitch strikes. If he can keep doing that and settle down here, he'll be in good shape.
ZITO comes set as Braden takes his lead. Fastball comes in, catches for called strike 2. So again, Derek, as you've been mentioning, ZITO ahead in the count, putting pressure on those Upper Deck batters.
Yeah, now we just got to put him away, Will. Just got to find a way to put him away.
Swing and a miss for strike 3, but Braden breaks for second. He's going to make it in there safely. So stolen base for Braden on that play, but ZITO does record the first out of the inning with the strikeout. And that's going to bring up number 21, Charlie, for Upper Deck, with Braden in scoring position and 1 out here in the top of the first. Upper Deck with a 2-0 lead thus far. ZITO makes a move. Braden back in safely. But stepped off the base as Wilkie held the tag on him. So a heads-up play by Wilkie. A nice move by ZITO to record the second out of the inning.
Yeah, eliminate that base runner and just concentrate to the man on who's in the box here.
That pitch comes in for a called strike. That fastball is going to miss low. Count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a chopper to shortstop. Gets past Wilkie. And that's going to roll all the way to the fence. Looks like Wilkie did not stay square on that one. It got past him. And Charlie's going to make it into second base on that hit.
Yeah, hard to see from our angle, Will, but I think maybe it took a bad bounce or something. He's usually pretty sure-handed over there at shortstop, so. Man, he hit that ball hard because it went all the way to the fence once it got past him.
So 2 outs in the inning. That's going to bring up number 16, Alex, who's going to start at third base for Upper Deck today as Charlie takes his lead from second. Wilkie will hold him on. ZITO catches the outside corner for called strike 1. Again, same pitch, same spot, same result. Called strike 2 for ZITO on that pitch. So he's now in the head in the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
Getting ahead of the batters here is a ZITO signature. At least it's coming to be, and we're happy to see it.
That pitch is going to run inside for ball 1. ZITO's still ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Have to agree, Derek, his first pitch strike percentage for this game, which we're just kind of keeping a running total in our head at this point, but has to be around 75%.
Yeah, maybe even higher. I think the only one he hasn't got was lead off.
There's a swing and a fly ball. Ryan Boyd's under it at second base to record the third out of the inning, but not before Upper Deck strikes and strikes hard. They're going to take a 2-0 lead going into the bottom of the first inning.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
So we return to action here as we move into the Outlaw half of the first inning. Upper Deck currently holding a 2-0 lead. And we're going to run through the Upper Deck defensive set. So we have Bryson at first base, Anthony in left field, Braden at pitcher, Alex at third base, Michael in right field, Perry at second, Sergio in center field, Kellen at shortstop, and Easton behind the plate at catcher. Leading off for the Outlaws is going to be number 99, Ryan Boyd, looking to get something started here for the Outlaws. Boyd shows bunt, pulls back as first pitch runs outside for ball one.
Yeah, picking up where he left off last game, it looks like, Will. Using his speed to his advantage and trying to see what the defense has.
So Braden comes set. Boyd bunts down the third baseline. No one covering first. Boyd alertly heads for second. He's going to head for third.
He's going to
get there. And make it in standing up. So not only an outstanding bunt by Ryan Boyd, but the speed and the alertness to make it into third uncontested. And the Outlaws are threatening big time after that leadoff play. That's going to bring number 23, Bubba Smith, to the plate for the Outlaws. As Boyd takes his lead from first, Braden makes his move to third, but Boyd back in time. So Smith back in the box, we're ready to go. As Braden gets his sign and comes set. Delivers. Fastball misses outside for ball one. Throw over. Quick snap by Braden. So the Outlaw base runners will definitely have to be alert, as Braden appears to have a solid pickoff move. That pitch is going to miss outside again, drawing the count now to 2 balls, no strikes on Smith. Smith looking to make contact and drive Boyd from home with this at bat. Fastball rides in high for ball 3. Excellent discipline by Smith at this at bat, forcing Braden to bring him a strike. Pitch comes in for called strike 1.
Looked like he was taken the whole way there, Will.
So that'll advance the count now to the hitter's count, 3 balls, 1 strike. And if Smith gets something in the zone that he likes, he can certainly drive the ball deep. That pitch is going to fall in for called strike 2. Count now works full, so credit for Braden for battling on the mound, working this count back with 2 consecutive strikes to run it full as he comes set. Outside corner called strike 3. So Braden battles all the way back from being down in the count to record the strikeout. Again, another quick pickoff move to third, but Boyd back.
Yeah, he's really trying. He's in his head over there at third base, but credit to Boyd being aware of that.
That's going to bring up number 27, Will Wilkie. Swing foul straight back, first pitch. As it hits your broadcast crew, but we're okay. Wilkie looking at a no ball, 1 strike count. Pickoff move to third again, but Boyd back in time. So Boyd on third, 1 out. Wilkie's going to look to try to bring him in. That pitch is going to run inside. Wilkie gets out of the way. Count now runs to 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a hard ground ball to shortstop. Takes a wicked bounce and gets past him. Boyd scores from third. So an RBI single for Wilkie puts the Outlaws on the board. We got a 2-1 ball game. And that'll bring up number 24, Easton Hawkins. Pickoff move to first. First baseman not paying attention. Some miscommunication on that one. And Wilkie's going to advance to second on the play. So Hawkins at bat as Braden comes set and delivers. That's going to be called strike, catching outside corner. No balls, 1 strike, the current count, 1 out. Bottom of the first, 2-1 our score. Upper deck with the lead. Fastball misses away. Wilkie's going to break for third. He's going to make it in standing up. So again, an opportunity for the Outlaws if they can take advantage. Hawkins is going to look to make solid contact with the 1-1 count on him. As Braden comes set and delivers. There's a swing and a hard ground ball to shortstop. Gets passed into the outfield. That's going to score Wilkie from third. So an RBI for Hawkins.
Great effort there by the shortstop. He just hit that ball too hard.
And some inconsistent hops on this infield, Derek. Another pickoff move to first. Forcing your broadcast crew to stay a little bit more alert than normal.
That is true. That is true, Will. He is trying to catch the Outlaws sleeping on the base paths, and so far they've been alert.
It's working on the broadcasters. Luckily, the boys are a little bit more alert than we've been.
Thankfully.
So Lott bunts. Excellent placement. A good pounce by Perry with a throw over to first, but gets through. So Lott's going to be safe. And the Outlaws have runners on the corners now with 1 out. Bringing up number 88, Jake Leiser.
That was a great bunt there, Will. Hard pitch to get down, but he got it down and he put it in the perfect position, right down the first baseline. And with his speed, he made it.
And we apologize. We were so preoccupied with the pickoff move that we missed the graphic for Witten Lott. So that was, again, Witten Lott with the solid bunt on that play, and he's going to steal second. Hawkins comes off third a little bit too far. He's now caught in a rundown, and he comes in under the tag at home. So a solid slide by Hawkins. He gets in under the tag at home. And the Outlaws now take a 3-2 lead. In the bottom of the first with 1 out, Witten Lott's going to advance to second on the play. He was originally stealing, so we're going to mark that as a stolen base for Witten Lott. And with all the action on the play, we missed the pitch call by the umpire. So it was 1 ball. So it was a ball on the pitch. So Leiser's looking at a 1-0 count as Lott takes his lead from second. Braden delivers. Leiser throwing bunt, pulls back. Now ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Pickoff move to second base again. Lott makes it in time. So while the Outlaws were very aggressive on the base pass in the first game, they have to be at least slightly more aware of their situation here in the second. Leiser shows bunt, pulls back, but called strike. Perry with the throw down to second, but Lott makes it back. Or correction, I'm sorry, Easton with the throw down to second. Pickoff move again. Lott makes it back. Leiser shows bunt. Doesn't make the connection. Count now works even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. One out here in the bottom of the first inning. Outlaws currently holding a 3-2 lead as Lott takes his lead and Braden delivers. There's a chopper to third. Alex up with it over to first base for the out. But Lizer will advance Lott to third, and that's going to bring up number 1, Jacob Morales, for the Outlaws. Again, another pickoff move to third.
This pitcher is really active with these pickoff moves. The Outlaws are in his head.
Well, also to maintain the point that Braden swing and a miss for strike one. While the Outlaws are being aggressive on the base pass, Braden is countering by letting him know that while he's pitching, he's in control. Which at this level, it's important for kids to exert that type of confidence to show that when I'm on the mound, I decide when the game goes.
Yeah, you're right, Will. You're right.
Fastball is going to miss away. Evens up the count now, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All he's got to do is catch him sleeping once.
There's a swing and a ground ball to shortstop. Kellen's up with it over to first to retire the side, but not before the Outlaws cross 3 at the plate. And we've got a 3-2 score, advantage Outlaws as we move into the top of the second inning.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
How long are they gonna worship this guy? Hey! We got Cy Young winners over here! Come on, Alice! Oh! Step into it! Feel bigger? Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
You guys seen Mark?
You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor. When you make a perfect slide. You're in the big leagues. Big league pouch. When you keep the team alive. You're in the big leagues. Big league shreds. When you block a shot or two. You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor. You're into Big League Chew. Big League Chew. Fan-sized wads of great taste and shredded bubble gum stuffed into a giant Stay Fresh pouch. You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor and big league bubble. When you're into Big League Chew.
So we return to action here in the top of the second inning. Outlaws lead Upper Deck 2-3, or rather 3-2, correction. But solid baseball all the way around. So I think this is a game that's going to go down to the wire.
Yeah, I think you're right, Will. I think this is going to be a fun one.
And leading it off for Upper Deck is going to be Michael. Michael starting in right field for Upper Deck today. Anthony ZITO on the mound for the Outlaws. I don't believe we've had any defensive changes since the first inning. So ZITO's going to stare in for his sign and come set and deliver. That pitch is going to run in low for ball 1. There's a swing and a chopper. ZITO up with it. Over to first in time for the out. An excellent pounce by ZITO. but even more so, setting his feet, taking his time, and making a solid throw over to first to record the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he jumped off of that mound and didn't rush it. Did not rush it. Knew he had a minute. Saw the runner running and made a great throw down to first. Good play all around.
That's going to bring up number 10, Perry, for Upper Deck. He's starting at second base today. Looking at one out here in the top of the second inning. Swing and a miss for strike one. There's a swing and a pop fly straight back and out of play over the head of the broadcast booth. We had a little bit of Plinko action earlier, but we're okay.
Yeah, that one missed us, fortunately, but you got to keep your head on a swivel here.
Even for the broadcasters, it's a game of inches, because I think that one missed you, Derek, by maybe 3 or 4 inches.
If that.
ZITO's going to miss away with that fastball. And the count now goes to 2 balls, 1 ball, 2 strikes, rather.
Yeah, Anthony ahead again. Like we've been saying all game, he likes working ahead.
Fastball runs in high, even up the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's getting ahead on a lot of these batters. He's just having a hard time putting them away, Will.
Swing and a miss. ZITO records the strikeout. And that will be the second out of the inning for the Outlaws. And that's going to bring up number 21, Sergio. For Upper Deck, Sergio's getting the start in center field today. Looking to get a 2-out inning going for Upper Deck. Fastball runs inside for ball 1.
I think that's only the second batter he hasn't started off with the first pitch strike, Will.
I have to agree with you, Derek. Certainly a very high percentage of first pitch strikes. There's a swing and a miss. ZITO is able to even up the count on Sergio now. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he took a little off of that. Maybe that was a changeup there. Not a lot of movement on it, but definitely a little slower. That's a good pitch for ZITO there.
Sergio gets contact on that one, fouls it straight back. So he continues the battle as the count now moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Upper Deck coaching staff shouting words of encouragement over to Sergio and some additional guidance. There's a swing and a drive to behind third base, but Lott tracks that ball the entire way right into the webbing of his mitt to record the 3rd out of the inning. So we move to the bottom of the second. Our score remains Upper Deck 2, Gulf Coast Outlaws 3.
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down it, I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy. He missed the tag. He missed the tag.
Your batting average is totally awesome. What's your secret? M&M's. I hit singles when I eat the brown ones, doubles with yellows, orange, triples, and with the green ones, I take the ball downtown. Magnificent!
Kevin, you're up.
Quick, give me a green one. Only 1 homer left. That's for me. Here's a triple. M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Well, fans, it all comes down to this moment. This is where it all gets decided. Johnson steps in, checks the signs. This is a classic confrontation. He's digging in. Here's the delivery. And there it goes. He's
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Now, there's a caffeine-free cola with that great Pepsi taste. Introducing caffeine-free Pepsi.
So we return to action now in the bottom of the second inning. The Outlaws lead Upper Deck 3-2. Evan McMurdo is going to lead it off for the Outlaws, looking to add to their 3-2 lead here in the second and maintain their pressure. So McMurdo looks to get the inning started off and get aboard. As Braden delivers, there's a pop-up towards the pitcher. Braden's under it, and he's going to record the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out. That's what we call efficient.
Yeah, can't do much better than that, Will.
And that's going to bring up number 0, Noah Conley, for the Outlaws. Braden gets his sign, comes set, and delivers. Fastball misses outside. Conley now looking at a 1-0 count. Looked to be an off-speed pitch that time, but that's going to fall out of the zone.
Yeah, it looked like he didn't have the break he was expecting there.
Moving the count now to 2-0. Conley showing good discipline, laying off on that one. Fastball is going to run outside and miss. That's going to work the count now to 3 balls, no strikes. Conley always shows excellent discipline at the plate, and he's not disappointing here, running the count to 3-0.
Yeah, he's not one to chase, really.
Pitch falls in the zone for called strike 1. Now goes to the hitter's count, 3 balls, 1 strike. So Conley's going to look for something ideal to hit here.
Yeah, if he gets something he likes, I'd expect him to drive it, Will.
There's a ground ball past first base into right field. Gets past the right fielder, but Conley's going to hold it first. So Conley puts a bat on it. He gets aboard. The Outlaws have a runner on with 1 out, and that's going to bring up number 11, Anthony ZITO. With Conley being the catcher, we're going to have a courtesy runner. That's going to bring in number 21, Evan McMurdo, to take over those duties. Pickoff move at first. Braden again with the quick snap over.
Yeah, trying to catch him sleeping, Will.
Yeah, not wasting any time. So ZITO steps in. We're ready to go. McMurdo with his lead as Braden delivers. That's going to fall in low for ball 1. So McMurdo with the lead. Braden snap throw over. Again, back in time. Again, another snap throw. McMurdo with a very conservative lead as Braden comes set and delivers. Pitch is going to run in high for ball. Snap throw down to third by Easton, but McMurdo makes it back in time.
Yeah, this pitcher's really keeping these Outlaws
Another
base runners
throw over.
in check. Like you said, his lead is quite conservative, and I can't blame him. He's taking control of this game from the mound and really limiting this high-powered.
So ZITO showed bunt but can't get out of the way as he's hit by the pitch. And that's going to put runners on first and second for the Outlaws with 1 out. ZITO caught it on the forearm, but appears to be okay as he's stretching it out at first. That's going to bring up number 28, Mark Ventiloro, for the Outlaws, as Mark's going to try to get these runners home. with a solid at bat. Ventiloro shows bunt but can't connect. So that's going to be strike one in the at bat. Ventiloro gets the signs from third as Braden comes set. Fastball called strike over the outside corner. And Ventiloro's in the hole now. No balls, 2 strikes, so he's going to have to go into protection mode. Make sure he gets a bat on something, anything close. Runners, another snap throw to first, but the runners, I must say at this point, Braden has worked his magic, and these are very conservative leads now by the Outlaws.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Will.
Outside corner catches for called strike 3, so well done by Braden to record the second out of the inning. 2 outs, and that's going to bring up number 50, Evan Atkins. Looking to get a 2-out rally started for the Outlaws. And there's a hard chopping ground ball past the first baseman into the outfield. McMurdo's being sent home. He's going to make it in safely. So an RBI single for Evan Atkins, and also advances ZITO to third.
Hey, good piece of hitting there by Evan Atkins. Took what the pitcher gave him and went the other way with it. Get a run in.
Absolutely. That's his second RBI of the weekend so far. And that's going to bring up 99, Ryan Boyd for the Outlaws. Atkins breaks for second. There's a ground ball up the middle. And Boyd's speed beats it out.
It looked like it just nicked the pitcher's glove on the way through. The runner breaking from second, shortstop would have had a great path to the ball. But like you said, his speed, there he wasn't going to get him.
And credit to Kellen on that play at shortstop. As you mentioned, there was the ricochet. And he was able to track the ball and make it close at first. But Ryan Boyd has got speed that you would not believe. And he's able to leg that one out. That'll bring up number 23, Bubba Smith. A balk is called on the play. And that's going to advance Atkins to third and Boyd to second, respectively. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the second, Smith looking to add to the Outlaw total with this at bat. Outside corner catches for strike. No balls, 1 strike, the current count as the upper deck coaching staff calls for time. And he's going to review items with the pitcher and the catcher. This looks to me like this will be a quick conference, so we're just going to keep it right here.
Yeah, I'm sure if Smith sees something to hit here, runners in scoring position, he's going to want to put a good swing on it and see if he can get them both in. If he gets it to the outfield with Boyd's speed, there's no reason he can't score.
Absolutely agree. And looking at the outfield alignment for upper deck, that pitch is going to miss outside now, evening up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Smith has the ability to drive the ball to the gap in right center field. He's done it repeatedly in the past in key situations. And right now, that is wide open. So that pitch is going to miss low, working the count now to 2 balls, 1 strike. Smith showing solid discipline at the plate, waiting for his pitch to drive. And Braden's going to look to battle back. There's a chopper down the first base line, rolling foul. Touched by Easton, the catcher, to confirm the foul ball. And that's even going to even up the count now for Bubba Smith. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So he's going to have to put the bat on anything close.
Yeah, he's got to be thinking protection here.
But he gets one over the plate. I like his chances to drive it. That pitch is going to miss high and work the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And as you might have seen on that play, we had a quick snap by the catcher back to Braden, who had a quick quick snap over to third, but Atkins was already there. But credit to the accuracy and the quickness on the play. They got rid of the ball fast.
Yeah, you're right, Will.
Outside corner catches for strike 3. And that'll conclude the inning. But the Outlaws get 1. Or correction, the Outlaws get 2. We move to the top of the 3rd inning. Upper Deck 2, Outlaws 5.
Burger King celebrates the heroes of summer with some tasty new summertime heroes of our own. For all the folks who do so much for the little Reggies and Darryls of tomorrow, Burger King has your hero, the plain broiled double burger hero and the all-white meat chicken hero, both with lettuce, tomato, and cheese on a long sesame bun. Summertime heroes are for this season only, so come and catch the taste made for all you summertime heroes. Burger King.
Overblown.
Hello. Ed's advertising book says when we sponsor sports, our ads will be better if we talk the language of the fan. So I will try to do that. Run down to the store for a 4-pack of Ed's new Bartles & James Premium Red Cooler. It is not only a big hit, but when you buy Bartles & James, you cannot make an error. Well, while I realize these technical terms may be confusing to people who don't know baseball, I hope this makes sense to the fan. Thank you for your support.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
So we begin at the top of the 3rd inning. There are some defensive changes through the Outlaws, for the Outlaws, that we'll run through quickly. Starting with the battery, ZITO remains on the mound. Easton Hawkins behind the plate. Third base, Witten Lott. Shortstop, Will Wilkie. Second base, Ryan Boyd. First base, Evan McMurdo. Right field, Evan Atkins. Center field, Jake Leiser. And in left, Jacob Morales. Starting off the inning for Upper Deck will be number 4, Kellen, who started at shortstop for Upper Deck today. And he looks to get aboard as the leadoff batter and get something started for Upper Deck. Ground ball down the third base line, twisting but into foul territory as ZITO hustles over and makes sure that he gets a hand on it once it crosses the chalk line.
He almost didn't let that ball go far enough foul, Will. So he got lucky there.
So again, ZITO ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike on Kellen. Off-speed pitch is going to come in high. Evens up the count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away and out of play, straight back. So Kellen's battling at this at bat, and he'll have to continue to do so with the 2nd strike on him. But he's looking to put the bat on the ball and drive it into the outfield and get something started for Upper Deck here as ZITO gets his sign and comes set and delivers. Outside corner catch is called strike 3, so ZITO records the strikeout and gets the first out of the inning.
Yeah, I like to see him close that at bat out there. He got up 2 strikes on him and didn't waste any time.
That pitch is going to miss low for Easton. Easton is the catcher for Upper Deck and is doing a solid job behind the plate for them today. not only blocking the pitches, but making snap throws down to first base. So good fundamentals by Easton, and he's going to look to try to get something started here at bat for Upper Deck. ZITO tries for the outside corner, but misses away. Count now moves to 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch is going to run in high now. Running the count to 3-0. So ZITO's going to have to bring something in to hit.
Yeah, you want to get this guy out before they get back to the top of the order, Will.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Count now works to the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. So Easton's going to be ready for something to drive. And ZITO's going to be ready to deliver something nasty here. Fastball called, strike outside corner. And ZITO has now battled back to work the count full with the payoff pitch upcoming. Outside corner misses away, so Easton draws the walk. Excellent discipline at that at bat. And that's going to turn over the lineup for Upper Deck with Bryson set to make something happen as Easton takes his lead from first with 1 out here in the top of the third. Outlaws maintaining a 5-2 lead. Easton, or rather ZITO, with a pickoff move to first, but he's back in time. So Easton with his lead, ZITO checks him, gets his sign and comes set. As Bryson's in the box, another pickoff move, gets away from McMurdo. Throw down, gets past Wilkie into the outfield, but not far enough for Easton to advance any further. So Upper Deck takes advantage. So heads up base running by Easton. He's now in scoring position. As Bryson is going to try to look to get him in. Pitch misses low. Good stop by Hawkins. As Coach Lott coaches in the middle infield. Holding on the runner at second. ZITO delivers. Misses low and outside. Count now moves to 2-0. So good discipline by the Upper Deck batters, and the pitch count starting to increase this inning for ZITO. But he battles back there just as he's done in the past and gets called strike 1, catching the outside corner.
Yeah, it looked like that changeup pitch he's got, Will. He let that come in, dropped right in for a strike. The hitter had nothing for him.
Swing and a miss. So we're even up now, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Checks the runner there at second. No throw, just enough to keep him honest.
Pitch misses low as he breaks for third. Easton's going to make it in standing up. So a golden opportunity here for Upper Deck. They got a runner on third with 1 out. Count has now run full for Bryson. So it'll be a payoff pitch for ZITO here. There's a swing and a line drive. Wilkie's up with it. Wilkie looks the runner back to third. So solid contact by Bryson, but he just hit it right at Wilkie at short. And that's going to be the second out of the inning.
Good play by Will there.
That's going to
Right
bring
position.
Up, that's going to bring up number 36, Anthony, for upper deck. There's a swing and a grounder. Lots up with it at third, over to McMurdo in first with an excellent stretch. An outstanding stretch by McMurdo to go out and get that ball. And that saves the run as it records the third out of the inning.
You're right, Will. That was quite a stretch by McMurdo over there at first. Good play on both sides there. Good hustle by Witten coming up, getting that ball. Good throw over.
So the Outlaw defense comes through and maintains a 5-2 lead going into the bottom of the third.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
Who's left?
Kane.
Pitcher Marone is due up.
Kane.
So Burns is going to have to go to his bench. The only choice is John Kane.
Hey, kid. Get me the doc.
Burns has been reluctant to use Kane, preferring to go with the younger players, but you don't have a choice here tonight.
Now batting for Marone, Kane.
What got into him?
Burger King celebrates the heroes of summer with some tasty new summertime heroes of our own. For all the folks who do so much for the little Reggies and Daryls of tomorrow, Burger King has your hero, the plain broiled double burger hero and the all-white meat chicken hero, both with lettuce, tomato, and cheese on a long sesame bun. Summertime heroes are for this season only, so come and catch the taste made for all you summertime heroes.
Overblown.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
We move to the bottom of the third inning. Outlaws lead upper deck 5-2. Solid baseball all the way around for both teams this game. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch and call. And
yeah, these look like two well-coached teams here, Will. So it's been fun to watch, like you said.
As we start the bottom half of the third inning, the number 27, Will Wilkie, will lead it off for the Outlaws. As Braden comes set on the mound. He delivers. There's a deep shot to left center field. That's going to one-hop the fence. Wilkie breaks for third, and he's going to make it in with a lead-off double. Wilkie continues to drive the ball deep. Just a couple more push-ups, Derek, and I think he'll get one.
Yeah, he's seeing that ball real well, and he's able to get the big part of the bat on it, and he is getting closer and closer to getting to the other side of that fence.
That's going to bring up number 24, Easton Hawkins, for the Outlaws as Wilkie takes his lead from second. Braden delivers. That's going to miss outside for ball one. Wilkie takes his lead from second, which is conservative like every other Outlaw so far, as Braden. There's a shot into right field. Hawkins pokes it through. Wilkie's going to hold it third. Heads up base running by Hawkins as he tracked the cutoff throw, and he's going to go into second base. So a great play by Hawkins. And also advances Wilkie to third. He just poked that ball right through into right field.
Yeah, that's all it takes sometimes. Just find a hole, a little CNI single. That's not going to hurt anybody, and heads up base run and get himself to second. We saw that ball go past.
So an excellent opportunity for the Outlaws here, and that's going to bring up number 5, Witten Lott. I think he showed bunt there, but pulled back. Hard to see from my vantage point. But the pitch missed, and we're looking at a 1-ball, no strike count as Braden comes set. Lott shows bunt again, but pulls back, working the count now to 2 balls, no strike. So the Outlaws are requesting a courtesy runner for Easton Hawkins, who is the catcher. That's going to put in number 23, Bubba Smith, at second base. So a little bit of a speed upgrade on that.
Yeah, a little bit, Will.
But that doesn't take away from Hawkins' hit at all. Lott watches that one come in for called strike 1. Braden battles back and advances the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Wilkie takes his lead from third. That pitch is going to run in high. So Wilkie leads from third, Bubba from second. As Lott steps back in and Braden gets his sign. Comes set and we're ready to go. Move to third, Wilkie's back in time. Braden delivers. Lott bunts. Excellent placement. Flips to home, but Wilkie's in there. So an RBI bunt by Lott will add the 6th run to the ledger for the Outlaws.
Great execution there, Will. That was a good bunt by Witten, and Wilkie, as soon as he saw that bunt down, he was motoring down the line.
Everyone absolutely on the same page. And not to take away from the hustle from Easton behind the plate, he pounced on that ball, as did Braden at pitcher, but when you place it that well, it's really hard to make a toss play home.
Yeah, you're right. It was well executed by Upper Deck, but, you know, sometimes you can't do much.
So the Outlaws continuing their advancement this inning. They got runners on the corner with nobody out. And there's a hard shot by Jake Leiser over to second. Nobody covering at second. So the second baseman, who I believe is Perry, correction, it is Kellen. Kellen at second base not only came up with that ball, but had to hightail it to first. So an outstanding hustle play by Kellen to get the first out of the inning for the Outlaws, or for Upper Deck rather. But the hit by Leiser is going to get another run in.
And advance Witten to third.
That's going to bring up number 1, Jacob Morales, who swings and misses at the first pitch. So Lott takes his lead from third. As Morales shows bunt and fouls that away. Count now moves to no balls, 2 strikes on Morales, so he's going to look to protect here. Make contact with anything close. And Braden's going to be looking for that strikeout, being ahead in the count. Looked to be a breaking ball, but misses away.
Yeah, it looked like a breaking ball to me too, Will. It was just a little bit outside, but that's a good pitch.
Absolutely. Got to like the spot, too, when you're ahead in the count like that.
Yeah, make him chase, right? You got a couple balls to work with.
Fastball and a drive to center field. Catch is not made. Umpire rules that it came out of the glove. So that'll score Lott from third. So Morales puts a bat on it and good things happen. He's going to be safe at first and score Lott from third with an RBI. Snap throw over to third. Morales only inches off the bag, so he's fine. And that's going to bring up number 21, Evan McMurdo. But I got to say, with Braden's move to first and with his accuracy, if you're not paying attention and you're only a few inches off the bag, you're done. Bumped by McMurdo. That's going to roll foul first base side.
Yeah, that's a good idea there by McMurdo. See if you can lay it down. Didn't look like they were expecting him to try to bunt that one.
So no ball, one strike, our current count, as Morales takes his lead from first. One out in the inning. An aggressive lead by Morales here. He better be careful as Braden checks over. Morales breaks for second. There's a line drive over the first baseman's head into right field. Morales hustling over to third. He's going to make it in standing up.
Yeah, it looked like he was going on that pitch, so he made it over to third easy.
So a nice single by McMurdo. An excellent heads-up base running and hustle by Morales to get into third. And the inning continues for the Outlaws. That's going to bring up number 0, Noah Conley, with a chance to do some real damage with runners on the corners and one out here in the bottom of the third inning. McMurdo breaks for second as Conley shows bunt and misses. So McMurdo advances to second. Runners on second and third now. One out. No balls, one strike, the current count on Conley. Pickoff move to third. Morales in safely. And the clouds have returned, and the broadcasters can't be more happy, because we've been cooking back here for probably a solid half hour.
That's right, Will. It is warm here.
There's a chopper back up towards third base. Over to first in time. The run will score. So an excellent play by Alex to charge that ball and get over to first base for the out. But credit Conley with the RBI on that one. And the Outlaws advance their lead now 9-2 over Upper Deck. That's going to bring up number 11, Anthony ZITO, who's looking to help his cause as he's pitched a beauty thus far.
Yeah, he's done a great job.
Off-speed pitch, catches for called strike one. Nice pitch selection by Braden on that one.
Yeah, I don't mind that take either, Will. You're not going to be able to do much with that kind of break-in outside there.
Fastball misses away. Count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike for ZITO as he looks to get McMurdo in from third. Strike on that pitch.
Couldn't check in time there.
A little bit behind on the scoreboard. Apologize about that. There are actually 2 outs in the inning from the last at bat. That pitch barely misses. Nice placement by Braden on that one.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch. That was hard to lay off of, I'd imagine.
Count now works to 2 balls, 2 strikes for ZITO. That pitch catches his inside corner for strike 3, and that'll end the inning for Upper Deck. So a nice pitch for Braden on that one. We move to the top of the 4th. The Outlaws expand their lead. Our score, Upper Deck 2, Gulf Coast Outlaws 9.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down it, I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy? He missed the tag! He missed the tag!
So we come back to play. We come back to play in the top of the fourth inning. Outlaws holding a 9-2 lead over Upper Deck, but it has been a solid ball game all the way around. The Outlaws have managed to put together just a couple of scoring runs. We do have some defensive changes for the Outlaws this inning, so we'll run through those now. ZITO is done on the mound. He pitched a beauty today and is a large part of the reason why Upper Deck only has 2 runs so far. But Witten Lott on the mound now for the Outlaws. Noah CONLEY behind the plate. Jacob Morales at third base. Will Wilkie at short. Ryan Boyd second base. Evan McMurdo at first. Mark Ventiloro in right field. Center field is Jake Leiser. And in left field is Easton Hawkins. Leading off the inning for Upper Deck is going to be Braden, looking to get something started and help his own cause, as he's pitched well also. There's a line shot into center field. That's going to go in for a single.
Yeah, you're right. He's pitched a good game for them.
So 1 pitch, 1 hit, and Upper Deck is happy with the start of this inning.
You have to imagine.
And that's going to bring up number 77, Landon, as Braden takes his lead from first. Another line shot into center field, but this time Leiser's up with it to record the first out of the inning. So a good break and good track by Leiser to get that out. And we've got a lot of action here. 2 pitches and 2 connections. 1 for an out and 1 for a single.
Yeah, really filling up the strike zone.
That's going to bring up number 21, Charlie. And first pitch falls outside of the zone for ball 1. Charlie doubled in his first at bat. And there's a deep fly ball to right field, but Ventiloro's under it. Throw gets passed at first base as they had an opportunity to double up Braden at first. So he'll advance to second as the throw gets by. Good catch by Ventiloro to record the out and right.
Yeah, I agree. That ball was up there for a while, but he had it the whole way. And heads up throw to first. Just a little offline.
So Lott is pitching a highly efficient inning so far, as that's going to bring up number 16, Alex, for Upper Deck, hoping to capitalize, having Braden on second. 2 outs in the inning. Ball gets past Conley. Braden's going to break for third. He'll make it in without a throw.
Hey, he lost the ball there for a second in between his feet and his pads and mask and everything else. It's easy to do.
So Braden advances to third. Alex at the plate as Lott delivers. Pitch is going to miss outside. Count now works to 3 balls, no strikes. So Lott's going to look to battle back here. Alex is going to give some extra discipline. He's going to hit that ball right back up the middle. Lott is up with it. Tosses over to McMurdo at first. And a solid outing for the Outlaws that inning. Highly efficient for Lott, as he couldn't have thrown more than 10 pitches. And we're going to move to the bottom of the fourth inning. Upper Deck 2, Gulf Coast Outlaws 9.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
How long are they going to worship this guy? Hey, we got Cy Young winners over here. Come on, Alice. Step into it.
Feel bigger?
Yeah.
Hi, Top.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
You guys see Mark.
Who's left?
Kane.
Pitch him Marone is due up.
Hey.
So Burns is going to have to go to his bench. The only choice is John Kane.
Okay, kid. Get me the doc.
Burns has been reluctant to use Kane, preferring to go with the younger players, but he don't have a choice here tonight.
Now batting for Marone, Kane.
What got into him?
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down it, I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy. He missed the tag. He missed the tag.
So as we get ready to start play in the bottom of the fourth inning, our current score, Upper Deck 2, Gulf Coast Outlaws 9. There is a new pitcher in the game for Upper Deck, and that's going to be the lefty, Charlie, which will be interesting to see, Derek, because the Outlaws haven't seen too many lefties since they've begun kid pitch, so it'll be interesting to see how they react to the ball coming in at different angles.
Yeah, it's good to get them some different looks out here. So you like to think it'll help the righties, but at this age, all bets are off, really.
Yeah.
I mean, conventional wisdom out the window, if you will.
So as we start the inning, number 28, Mark Ventiloro, is going to lead it off for the Outlaws. Ventiloro had a solid catch in the last inning in right field and tried to double up Braden at first base. So Charlie comes set and we're ready to go. He delivers. Fastball runs in just a tad high for ball one. Got some solid speed on that ball, Derek.
Yeah, he was trying to rope-a-dope him, it looked like. His warm-up pitches were lobs in, but first pitch to Mark here, he's a little mustard on it.
Swing and a miss for strike two, and Charlie out to a quick start, ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Ventiloro's going to look to protect, being down the count. That pitch misses, or correction on the count. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Humble apologies by the play-by-play. Swing and a miss for strike two. So count now evens up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ventilero is going to have to protect here. And all the pitches so far have been close. Off-speed pitch is going to miss high. And the count will now run full. So payoff pitch upcoming for Charlie. Ventilero is going to try to look to make something happen. Fouled away. Good battle by Mark. Good contact on that one.
Good cut there. Good cut.
Charlie comes set and delivers. That's going to miss high for ball 4. So excellent discipline by Ventilero. He'll take the walk. And that's going to bring up number 50, Evan Atkins.
That could not have missed by much, Will.
That was absolutely close.
That was a good pitch. Now let's see how Charlie deals with runners on base, because they've been quite aggressive throwing the ball around accurately and with good effect.
Out of play, first base side by Atkins.
With good effect, too, because they've really limited this Outlaws run game, which has been a big strength for them. Putting pressure on the defense, trying to get the pitchers rattled, but not for upper deck pitchers.
Ventilero takes his lead. He'll break for second as that pitch runs outside for ball 1. A great jump by Ventilero. So he gets the stolen base as the count on Atkins now works to 1-1. For those of you viewing this game, if you've not yet subscribed to our YouTube page, we would kindly ask that you do so. The more subscribers we have, the more opportunities we get to cover other games within the Tampa Bay and Orlando areas. As Atkins makes contact, he's going to make it in safely to first. Ventilero is going to circle around and score on the play. And that's going to be called ball game on that RBI. So well done by the Outlaws to get the job done in both games today, but certainly a credit to Upper Deck today as well. The score may have been 10-2, but honestly, the game was a lot closer than that.
Yeah, I agree, Will. This is a good ball club over there, Upper Deck, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them again tomorrow.
Absolutely. Later on in the day as we get towards the championship.
No doubt.
So just as a quick reminder, we do ask that you subscribe to our page to expand our coverage within the Tampa Bay and Orlando areas. We like to bring live streams as often as we can. In situations like today, we could not get a consistent signal, so rather than bring you a lower quality live stream, we upload the games after the fact, but we appreciate your support and your viewership. For Derek Smith, I'm Will Wilkie. We thank you for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow for bracket play at the U-Trip Global State Championships. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.